Okay, I guess this is where we start the 3x3x3 challenge. Shit, yeah. Shifty 1050, is it? Fucking can't remember. I'm never any good with names. Yeah, Shifty, you Scottish fuck. Can't wait for Brutus to take over your channel. Has nominated me. Now, normally, this would be the delectable job of Salvadoreanboi, who has great pleasure in nominating me for shit I don't want to do. I knew my time would come with this challenge because it seems quite popular. So, here we go. 3 shoutouts. Gonna start with the least amount of subs on this list. A chap in the States called Donnyrocket. Been having a good laugh with him the last couple of months. He's currently going through a motorcycle rebuild. To be honest, he's fucking milking it. But he does have a fucking superb choice of music, so I don't mind watching his videos. They're actually quite funny. Him and the other guy he's recording with, who I'm about to do a shout out for as well. You'll probably know him as soon as I say his name. They both have an excellent sense of humour. Donny's choice of music is on point, so I don't mind at all. So there's one shout out. Next shout out will go to Mr. Holliganisms. Now, if you can see the list I'm reading from, you got to understand I wrote this list at daft o'clock, like practically midnight, in the dark, and I couldn't even see what I was writing on. So it's lucky the list ended up on the paper. Yes, Mr. Holliganisms, my favourite. Well, I wouldn't go for a favourite, but oh, fuck's sake! Come on, you twat! Oh, fucking see-through cars. My go. Come on, you twat! You twatosaurus rex. Thank you. So, yeah, Mr. Holliganisms. Ooh, mind if I do? Oh, it's a terrible route for doing this sort of shit. I thought it'd be quiet with it being middle of the day. Whoops. Okay, everybody's favourite, Mr. Holliganisms. Now, his channel's growing, but not as fast as I'd like to see it as his manager. I've shouted him out many times. I've done a dedicated video to him. The guy's fire as far as I'm concerned. He's brilliant. He's a great laugh. Love watching his videos. So I'm more than happy to do another shout out for him. What else did I say? Oh yeah. And the third shout out is a chap over in Australia. That was a shitty Australian accent, and I do apologise. Mr. TPR. A lot of good content, great drone footage. I mean, on point with his drone footage. He does reviews of gear and things, but he's at present he's just got a drone and he's doing some amazing things with drone footage. So head on over and check out his videos. Well worth a watch. Ooh. I haven't been down here in years. I didn't know there was a walkway through there now. Oh well. And so there's my 3 shout outs. Great channels, very up and coming, not many subscribers, so please head on over if you do watch my channel. You will enjoy theirs. What else? I'll get to the others in just a second because I've got a big junction ahead. This one's a pain in the ass to get out of. Okay, so I hear beeping. Nominations. One of them, without thinking about it, Salvadoreanboi. Second nomination, MotoRickyRicardo. Third nomination, I will have to look down again, which is fucking lame as shit. Look at all this nastiness. Fucking tyres are shagged. Anyway, Mk1 Moto. Now there's one. Mk1 Moto. So there's my 3 nominations: Salvadoreanboi, RickyRicardo, and Mk1 Moto. Now I do apologise if you've already been nominated, but I haven't had much time to watch videos, as some of you may know. So if you've been nominated already, I do apologise for double nominating you. If you haven't, get a video done. Oh god, now it's the 3 bits. 3 facts about me. Rough. I was going to do that. That's funny. Both did the same thing. Except I'm turning right. Hopefully. Okay, facts about me before I get to the shop. I was very ill as a child. I still suffer with health problems today. I don't know if they're related to the fact I was ill as a child. Here's the snafu of that. Nobody will tell me in my immediate family exactly what was wrong with me. I know I was ill. I've seen what few photos there are of me as a baby, and I looked ill as shit. But as for actually being told you had this condition or you were sick with this illness, I haven't been told, and I won't be told. Nobody will tell me specifically what I had or why I was ill. So it leaves me kind of dumbfounded, to be honest. If I can get my mother to release one of the photos of me as a baby, I will. You'll have to stifle your vomit long enough to look at it, but I will share that with you if I can get one. That'll all be post-edit stuff. Number 2, in my youth, I earned a nickname in the family that has stuck for the years. I am known as the Bristol Bomber. Now, a little bit of backstory behind that, just in case you didn't know. Years ago, my auntie was very invested in the Bristol Festival of the Sea and the launch of the Matthew, traditionally built sailing ship from the Spanish-English war time. And with that, she was heavily invested in the Bristol Festival of the Sea. So obviously, we all went down to Bristol as a family unit to, you know, join in, take part, sort of thing. And while there, one of the days we were down there, because I think it was open for like 4 or 5 days. On one of the days, we were leaving via the main entrance. We sat on a flagpole as a group. Now, obviously, I've been walking around all day with this backpack full of fucking cakes and God knows what other confectionaries my nan had put in there, plus a couple of toys I'd bought myself with my pocket money. So, to rest my shoulders, I took my backpack off. Now, here's the snap. I walked away without my backpack, left it on a flagpole. We got about 15 minutes away by foot, and then we had to turn around because I suddenly realised that I didn't have my Biker Mice from Mars backpack on anymore. And at that point, when we got back to the main entrance of the festival, there were about 20 armed police, a small police robot, like I'm talking one of these old clunky ones, and my bag was currently being investigated around the corner by a bombs disposal unit. Fuck. I'll never live that down. That will go on in infamy. If I can, I'll include a picture of that, because I do have some pictures from the Festival of the Sea. So if I can include a picture of me at that phase, and you'll see what a cute little bomber I was. Oh God. I don't tell many people that because it's fucking hilarious. I'm a walking calamity, folks. Anyway, so there's 2 facts. 1, I'm the Bristol Bomber, and 2, I was very ill as a child and I still suffer with health problems today, unknown if they're related. Point number 3, I don't know. I'm going to leave this open to you guys. I'm going to give you the choice of a question. You can ask me any question as long as you stipulate that that is your one question. I will answer it openly and honestly 100%. I'll give you the complete answer. Because I simply don't know what else you fuckers know about me. Or want to know about me for that matter. I could spill out all these facts and you guys could sit there going, well, that isn't relevant. I don't give a flying fuck about what you've just told me. So I'm opening it up to you guys. I've told you two very, well, not embarrassing. One's embarrassing, one's fucking odd. Facts about me. And I'm giving you guys the choice to make the decision on the next information you learn. Tell you something though, I am about to go inquire about buying a push bike, which does make me want to vomit violently. Oh, there we go. Try and stifle my own vomit. I know I'm becoming one of these push bike weirdos, but I've got to, for my health and other reasons. Used to do it years ago with a mate of mine. We used to go out regularly on push bike rides, but then we stopped because work and family and shit. And I'm now looking at doing a little bit of push cycle camping. But of course, to do push cycle camping, you've got to have a fucking push bike. So that's my next mission. Go in, inquire, make a purchase maybe. Head home, walk back, collect bike. That's my day, probably. I might do a video on what I'm going to do with a push bike. Just in case some cunt out there is interested. I doubt anybody will be. I no longer need this on my tank. Oh, last look just in case anyone's interested. Yep, that's my inane daft o'clock scribble from last night with no lights on, because obviously once the baby's in bed, you do not fucking disturb the baby. That looks familiar. There are rules in the household. Once the baby is asleep, you do not disturb the fucking baby. Which I'm sure Salvadoreanboi getting used to. Okay, I'm officially one of these pedal cycling retards now. A little bit quicker, love. Yes, it is official. Bought my bike, just need to wait for it to be delivered and built. Not a bad price actually compared to what I was expecting. Put one accessory on it, I just need to buy lock and lights, so I'll do that either tonight or tomorrow, whatever, I can't really decide. Yeah. I'll fucking see. Yes, just bought the bike, pick it up Friday. Not much else. Not much else to say about it, to be honest. One thing I do have to cover is the questions. No, actually, fuck it, I won't. No, on a serious note, I didn't know what to actually tell you about myself because there's so much that's probably just inane babble that you probably won't be interested in. So, rather than fill your head with nonsensical bullshit about me, I'll give you all a freebie. You can all ask me whatever you want. Ow, me plums.